title competition got tougher as 12 more acts battled it out live.
Whoa! Great. One of the best singers we've had in this competition ever.
You took care of your family, now you're taking care of you.
But the judges weren't so easily impressed.
Singing back in the USA.
I'm afraid you are dull.
And then things went from bad.
I didn't sense the edge. No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
No, they did.
Ask the people at home.
You could not be more wrong.
To weird.
We have lost control of this show. This show is getting crazier by the second. Thank you.
Tonight, the votes are in. More semi-finalists will be revealed, bringing 4 more acts closer to their ultimate dream. Cheer SF, Alice Tan Ridley, Mona Sampa Dance Company, Iron Horse, The Strong Man, Ronin, Hannibal Needs, Reckless, Lil Chris, Ascendance, Antonio Restivo, and Michael Grimm. This is America's Got Talent, the results.
Live from Hollywood, it's America's Got Talent, the results. Now, here's your host, Nick Cannon.
Hollywood! What's up? This is America's Got Talent, the result, and we are live from Hollywood. Make some noise. Yeah. Last night was an intense show. 12 acts performed, blazed the stage, but tonight only 4 will go through. And I mean, the acts have been nervous. They're going crazy all day. Matter of fact, let's see how they're coping backstage. Guys? Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they're not nervous. They look happy. We'll see how long that lasts because only 4 acts are going to survive tonight. For the other 8, it will be game over. Also, on the show, we have an amazing performance tonight from Cirque du Soleil. Yeah. And it ain't over. With the sensational hit song, Hey Soul Sister, Train is in the building. So, you at home have chosen 3 acts to go through. Who gets the 4th spot will be decided by our judges. Piers Morgan, the beautiful Sharon Osbourne, and the kind of beautiful Howie Mandel. But the unbeautiful Piers, last night you was just buzzing away. You buzzed 4 acts. Why are you such a hater?
I'm not a hater. Can I remind you, it was you and your little strongman pal that you told to beat me up last night. You are the hater, Cannon, not me.
Okay.
That's hatred.
But I mean, it was a tough night, and you made some tough
Well, look,
decisions.
I think the thing is, look, we're at the business end now of a $1 million talent competition. It's not a cozy tea party, and I look for the acts who I think can genuinely win the competition. We as judges feel the same pressure they do. We've got to find a star. So if it takes a few buzzers to get there, that's what we're going to have.
All right. All right. Miss Sharon,
Yes,
Piers and
darling.
Howie were disagreeing all night long. Did you feel like you were like a referee or anything?
I'm glad you noticed that, because nobody seems to notice what I have to put up with these two.
Having to sit in
I
between
like
those
to
guys.
hear your concern.
Absolutely.
Oh,
A rose between two thorns, Sharon. aren't you?
Yes.
Little
yes,
rose.
Yes.
Understood, understood. Now, Howie, were there any clear winners last night?
Oh, yes. So, you know what? I personally have my favorites that I think is clear, but ultimately it's America that makes the choice. And you never know how it's coming off in America's living room. That being said, can I just tell you one thing? I had a friend who's a producer. This is so Hollywood. Speaking of Ronith, he offered him a movie. He wants to do a movie with him where Ronith would play all the parts. I'm serious.
You're dating,
I'm
you're
serious.
BSing.
I
Oh,
would go see that movie.
I
All
would.
right.
no way.
So let's get to the results. You guys ready? 12 acts. One of them is about to go through to the semifinals. Here we go. Please join me on stage. Mona Sumpith Dance Company, Ascend Dance, and Ronnie.
Howdy! I am the cable guy. Charlton Heston. Ben. Sylvester Stallone.
It's not good.
It is good.
No, it's not good.
You go. You're just bad.
I believe that I'm going to get through. Go to the next level. I will be back.
If I lay here, if I just lay here.
There's something about this that really works.
It is so moving to watch. Your timing is perfection.
I feel so grateful right now to be able to share this with America. I just feel really thankful and so happy right now. This means everything.
Contradiction, city of extremes. Everything is possible and gone with
You did wow me last time. You didn't wow me this time.
What Howie knows about Hollywood can be written on the back of a postage stamp.
Was there one move that you said wow to?
Yes, it was this one.
We're not ready to go home yet. We want to keep going.
So we have Mona Sumpith Dance Company, Ascend Dance, and Ronnie. For one act, it's a place in the next round. For the other two, it's the end of the road. Piers, who do you think is going to make it through?
Well, it might be easier to say who I hope isn't going to make it through. I am hoping I'm going to hear the words, "I won't be back." Sorry, Ronith, but the journey has to end, doesn't it? Please, America.
And people at home decided, they made the decision on who's going to end. Here we go. America has voted. The act going into the semifinals and moving one step closer to that $1 billion and the headline show in Las Vegas is Ascend Dance. Congratulations. Ascend Dance. You guys are in the semifinals. I mean, last night was quite the emotional performance for the both of you. I mean, you were tearing up and everything. How are you feeling now?
I feel really, I feel so excited. I feel grateful. I can't wait to continue to show America the grace and beauty of climbing. I believe that we could perform so much more and we could have a show in Vegas. I feel like we're in the midst of creating a new art form, and I feel so grateful to show America.
Sharon, did America get it right?
Oh, America got it so right, so right. And it is correct. This is a new art form that they have created. And I mean, what a show to showcase it on. It's just all phenomenal, and their creativity is just endless.
Absolutely. Well, we will see you guys in the semifinals. Let's hear it one more time for a Sin Dance. After the break, more nerves, more agony, and more celebrating. Plus, a breathtaking performance from Cirque du Soleil. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is America's Got Talent, the results. We are live from Hollywood. A Sin Dance is through to the semifinals thanks to you. And in a couple minutes, we'll find out who's taking the next place. Now, last night was pretty intense. All the acts were on edge. They had to perform. But after the show, they got a chance to chill. As a matter of fact, here's what's popping in the Orville Lounge. What do we have here?
This is a goatee, the goat.
You knitted them yourself, right?
They are crocheted.
I think crocheted.
I'm quite upset with you because you didn't crochet me a hat.
This is called Miss Pooh, the poodle, and it's for Sharon.
Oh,
and
Miss Pooh! I'm so excited. I'm loving it.
Performance went great. I was real happy with it.
You flipped it over by yourself. It took an entire crew to flip it back over. See that?
Just minor.
That happened to me. I mean, ah! We need to see a little more Rambo. All right. We're in the Orville Lounge, and that's what's That was last night. Tonight, it's all about the results. We have more good news and bad news coming up, but first, one of the hottest shows that you will ever see from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, live on stage. Give it up for Cobb by Cirque du Soleil. Wow. That was amazing. And after the break, we're going to find out who's taking the next 2 spots in the semifinals. Which of these faces will be smiling? We'll find out. We'll be right back. Welcome back to America's Got Talent. The results. Ascend dancers through to the semifinals. Who's taking the next spot? Let's find out. Please come and join me. Cheer SF, Iron Horse, and Alice Tan Ridley.
On that train with you, Mrs.
You know that pride you must have felt as a mother on that night, taking your daughter to the Academy Awards?
I do remember
well, if
that
your
film.
daughter is watching tonight, she has to feel that same pride for you.
I'm 57 now, so this has to be my time. It has to be.
I think the problem is the singer. You can't sing very well.
You need to concentrate more on the performing and not the tricks.
It's hard to understand what you're saying. That being said, you have great energy and you are talented.
It means everything for us to get through to the semifinals, and we just really hope that America disagrees with the judges.
I love your enthusiasm and the spirit is great. I love the look of you.
You're supposed to make me want to cheer, aren't you? And I wanted to go to sleep.
I believe America, the audience, would disagree with that.
It could be better.
I respect their opinions, but I believe that America will disagree.
Cheer SF, Iron Horse, and Alice Tan Ridley. One actor staying in Hollywood, the other 2 are leaving town. Howie, who do you think America voted for?
Okay, honestly, let me... Okay, wait. 1 second. I think America knows what they're doing, and I think America always has it right. They can't have it wrong. I also think I know what I'm doing, and I think I have it right. And just judging by these 3 here, I say America chose Alice.
All right, we'll see. Did the people at home choose properly? America has voted. The act going into the semifinals and moving one step closer to that $1 million and the headline show in Las Vegas is Look at this wonderful spirit we have on stage. It's the biggest hug I've ever seen. Miss Ridley, come on down here. You made it, girl. You are joining Ascendance in the semifinals. Do you think your daughter, Gabby, right now is proud of you?
I know she's proud of me. I know. And my son. And, oh my God. Thank you, America. Thank you.
Piers, what do you think of the result?
I could not be happier. I said last night that you're kind of what this show was created for. We've taken you from the subways of New York. Every round you've got better and better. And who's to say if you don't stop and you keep going the way you're going, you could win America's Got Talent. You could.
Wow. Well, we will see you in the semifinals. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for Alice Tan Ridley. So happy. 2 acts are through. Ascend Dance and Alice Tan Ridley. Who's next? Let's find out. Please come and join me on stage. Michael Grimm, Lil Chris, and the Strong Man.
Tonight, folks, I'm going to show you the strongman solutions to LA parking problems.
You can do some very interesting things with those muscles, can't you?
I'm afraid you are dull. Come on, be exciting.
Bet you if you punch him in his face, that'd be exciting.
I don't think the audience thought it was dull from all the cheering, and hopefully America will think the same thing and vote me.
And I just can't bring myself away under a spell I can't break. I just can't stop.
I worry that this has come a little bit too soon for you. I'll tell you something. I think you're quite an exciting prospect.
Thank you, sir.
I do. Thank you.
Well, you're really talented for a 12-year-old. But, you know, the singing and dancing together is hard for you, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I hoped America loved it, and I want to come back really bad.
Don't sing with your eyes closed all the time. You've got to connect more to us.
You've got an incredible talent.
In this whole competition, you are my favorite singer.
Grandma, now were you watching? She is the most important person in my life, and I want to get through this for her.
Here they are, Michael Grimm, Lil Chris, and the Strong Man. Sharon, who's staying and who's going home?
Well, I have to tell you, my husband watches the show with America, and my husband said last night he thinks that Michael Grimm is going to go through. So I'm backing my old man.
Ozzy knows best. All right, guys. One of you is moving into the semifinals. For the other two, it's a long journey home. Let's find out what the voters have decided. America has voted. The act going into the semifinals and moving one step closer to that $1 million and the headline show in Las Vegas is... Michael Grimm. Great job, guys. Michael Grimm. You are in the semifinals. Another step closer towards your goal. What does this all mean to you?
This means everything to me. This means everything to my family, my friends, my fans. Thank you.
Howie, did America make the right decision?
Oh, Nick, that's a silly question. You saw in the package, I said that Michael is my favorite singer, and it is my decision, it's America's decision, and I have always been the voice of America. Yes! Yes! I love
Well
that.
said from a Canadian. All right. Michael, you are joining Ascendance and Alice Tan Ridley in the semifinals. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Michael Grimm. So now we have 3 semifinalists, but the pressure's still on for our last 3 acts. Will they be heading to Stardom or will they be heading home? After the break, it's Train. Yeah, we'll be right back. Welcome back to America's Got Talent, The Results. Now, so far, Ascendance, Alice Tan Ridley, and Michael Grimm have made it into the semifinals. There's only 1 spot left, and all these people in this room want it really bad. The last 3 acts, but before we get to that, on the stage, setting it off, one of the hottest bands in the world, the song is Hey Soul Sister, and the band is Train. Wow. Awesome, guys. That was amazing. Train, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the band has been together since the mid-90s. I mean, our contestants would love to know, what does it take to stay on top?
You know, I just think it takes a lot of compromise and staying kind of in tune with who you are. Just be as cool and real, authentic as you can be.
Awesome. That's some great advice. And, I mean, Howie, were you and Jimmy separated at birth? I mean...
That's my soul sister.
Jimmy, how often do people mistake you guys?
Every day.
Every day. You get the tweets, too? Do you get
I
the
get the tweets, too,
They said
yeah.
you were great last night on the ukulele. And I go, thank you. I don't even tell them.
Well, awesome. Coming up, our last three acts get the news they've been waiting for. It's the biggest moment of their lives. Who's going through? Find out after the break. But right now, give it up one more time for Train.
Guess what? Season 6 is coming out.
Go to NBC.com/AGT to pre-register for Season 6 auditions now.
You can be our next winner, so get out there and audition.
Welcome back to America's Got Talent, The Results. We are live from Hollywood. And so far, Ascend Dance, Alistair Ridley, and Michael Grimm have made it into the semifinals thanks to you. We have 3 acts left, waiting to hear their fate. This is it. Here we go. Please come and join me on stage. Reckless, Hannibal Means, and Antonio Restivo.
That is your best performance so far.
That act is consummate Las Vegas. It really is.
This is completely a dream come true for me, so thank you.
I couldn't have asked for anything more, so all I gotta hope now is that America loved it and I get through to the next round.
Underneath all the madness, there's a brilliant singer in you, Hannibal.
You are a superbly talented man. I have got one question. What planet are you from? Don't take drugs. Just watch AGT.
That was a moment that I waited for my whole life. It's a joyful celebration.
Still got that passion. You've still got that edge.
You had more edge last time I saw you than now. No, they didn't.
No, they did.
I completely agreed with Sharon.
We have so much more to show America right now. That was only a piece of the pie.
Our last 3 acts. Reckless, Hannibal Means, and Antonio Restivo. For one, hope stays alive. For the other 2, the dream is over. This time, who goes through will be decided by the judges. They have to choose between just 2 acts. So first, we need to send one home based on your votes. America has voted. The act leaving the competition and going home is Hannibal Means. I'm sorry, Hannibal, but, I mean, I know I'll never forget you. How was your experience here?
I will not forget myself. It's been a wonderful time.
It has been a wonderful...
I have celebrated every moment.
Right.
Yes! Make some noise one more time for Hannibal Lee. Thank you, Hannibal. Quite a guy. All right. Antonio Restivo, Reckless. Here's your guys' chance. Antonio, why should the judges pick you?
They should pick me because I've wanted this my entire life. I've worked so hard to get here. I've put so much of my love and my passion and my soul into everything I do, and I want it. I want it real bad. I want to have the headlining show. I want to be part of it. I want you guys to just see what I got in store for the next time, because I'm going to blow you away even more.
All right. Reckless. What do you guys want to say to the judges?
Basically, this means so much to us. Like, I know everyone's thinking that, you know, this is just a sob story, but think about it. We do this with no mirrors. That's our true talent. That we can be so in sync without watching each other. This is our own choreography. This is our own uniqueness, and we feel that we belong here on this stage.
Okay. We have 2 acts left. Antonio Restivo and Reckless. Only one will be moving into the semifinals, and it's all up to the judges. Judges, get thinking. 2 acts, 2 dreams, 1 spot in the semifinals. The decision right after the break. Welcome back to America's Got Talent, The Results. We are live from Hollywood. There's just 1 place left in the semifinals, and we have 2 acts who want it real bad. Reckless and Antonio Restivo. They came in 4th and 5th in the audience vote, but it's up to the judges to decide who stays in the competition. Good luck to the both of you. Judges, the decision is yours. Gonna start with Howie this week. Who do you want to put through to the next round?
You know what? This is always the toughest part of this show for me, and I know how much you all want it, and I know what it means so much to either one of you, but I gotta go with my gut. And my gut is telling me Antonio.
Okay. Piers.
I don't think we've ever had 2 acts who I think this means more to than I'm looking at on stage right now. And also 2 acts who I thought were 2 of the best performers last night. So this is an incredibly difficult decision. You know, my head says Antonio because you're such a professional performer now. Having said that, my heart, like a lot of American hearts, I think, will look at these kids who've come from very poor backgrounds and not been able to have any props, any studios, and you've done it the hard way, the really hard way. I'm gonna go with... I'm actually gonna go with my heart and say Reckless.
All right. It's all up to you, Miss Sharon.
Nick, I'm looking at both of these acts who thoroughly entertained me last night. They're both very special acts, very different acts, and again, who want it both as much as each other. And I'm gonna have to say that I'm gonna have to agree with Howie.
Reckless, you guys have been awesome. Thank you. How was this experience for you guys?
This experience, it has been so great for all of us, you know.
with all of the help that we had and all of the blood, sweat, and tears that we put to this. We've worked so hard, and we can't be more thankful.
Give it up for Reckless one more time. You guys are amazing. Lots of love. Antonio, come on down here. Give it up for Antonio and Steve-O one more time. Antonio, why does this mean so much to you, man?
This is something I've wanted my entire life. I mean, ever since I was a child, I've wanted to do this, and I've been working really hard to make this happen, and I've been just fighting the whole way just to make it happen. And if my father were alive, he'd be sitting right there with my mom, my brother, cheering us on to the semifinals.
Congratulations. Next week, 12 more acts will fight it out for their place. Who's gonna take it? Hey, it's all up to your vote. You gotta be here to find out. Big thanks to Cirque du Soleil, to Train, and to you at home for watching and voting. We'll be back next Tuesday, 9/8 Central. Nick Cannon, good night, America.